Chapter 17 of The Return to Light by GAULDING. The journey through darkness has been long, and the path back to remembering who we truly are has been fraught with challenges that tested every fiber of our being. Yet here we stand, at the threshold of the most profound transformation humanity has ever witnessed. This is not the end of our story, but rather the magnificent beginning of what we were always meant to become, the return to light. It's not a destination we reach through struggle and striving, but a homecoming to the truth that has always resided within the deepest chambers of our hearts. For too long we have wandered in the wilderness of forgetting, believing ourselves to be small, separate beings struggling against an indifferent universe. We have accepted the illusion that we are merely physical forms bound by the limitations of matter, subject to decay and death, powerless in the face of forces beyond our control. This grand deception has kept us trapped in cycles of fear, scarcity, and separation, unable to access the infinite creative power that is our birthright as children of the divine source. But the veils are lifting now, and the ancient memories are stirring within our cellular consciousness. We are beginning to remember that we are not human beings having a spiritual experience, but rather spiritual beings having a human experience. We are not visitors to this realm, but co-creators of it, architects of reality itself, wielding the power of consciousness to shape and mold the very fabric of existence according to our highest vision and deepest love. The return to light begins with the recognition that light is not something external to us, that we must seek or attain. Light is what we are. At the most fundamental level of our being, every atom in our bodies is composed of condensed light. Every thought is a movement of light through consciousness. Every emotion is light expressing itself through the infinite spectrum of feeling. We are walking, breathing, living expressions of the same divine light that birthed the stars and set the galaxies spinning in their cosmic dance. This remembering is not merely an intellectual understanding, but a visceral awakening that transforms every aspect of our existence. As we begin to embody this truth, our perception of reality shifts dramatically. Where once we saw separation, we now perceive the underlying unity that connects all things. Where once we experienced fear, we now feel the unshakable peace that comes from knowing our eternal nature. Where once we felt powerless, we now recognize our infinite capacity to create, heal, and transform. The process of returning to light is simultaneously the most natural thing in the world and the most radical transformation imaginable. It is natural because it is simply a return to our original state, like a river finding its way back to the ocean. Yet it is radical because it requires us to release everything we thought we knew about ourselves in reality, to let go of the comfortable prison of our limited beliefs and step into the vast expanse of our true potential. This transformation does not happen overnight, nor does it occur through force or effort. Like the gradual lightening of the sky at dawn, our awakening unfolds in its own perfect timing, guided by the wisdom of our higher self and the loving support of the universe itself. Each moment of recognition, each flash of insight, each experience of unconditional love adds another layer of light to our being, gradually dissolving the shadows of doubt and fear that have obscured our radiance. As we return to light, we begin to see the world through new eyes. The ordinary becomes extraordinary, the mundane becomes magical, and the impossible becomes inevitable. We start to perceive the intricate web of synchronicity that weaves through every moment, the divine intelligence that orchestrates every encounter, the perfect love that underlies every experience, even those that appear challenging or painful. This shift in perception is not a denial of the difficulties and suffering that exist in our world, but rather a recognition of the deeper purpose and meaning that infuse even our most challenging experience. We begin to understand that every obstacle has been a teacher, every setback a setup for a comeback, every moment of darkness a catalyst for the emergence of greater light. We see that our struggles have not been punishments or random misfortunes, but rather carefully orchestrated opportunities for growth, healing, and the expansion of our consciousness. The return to light also involves a fundamental shift in our relationship with time and space. As we remember our true nature as eternal beings, the linear progression of past, present, and future begins to dissolve into the eternal. Now we realize that all of our experiences, across all lifetimes and dimensions, are happening simultaneously in the infinite present moment by GAULDING.